Hey, Roxana here. A while ago, I posted on social media saying that I wrote a poem about creativity and AI, and many of you expressed your interest in checking it out. So here it is. I call it the 21st Century Poet's Lament. I wonder what keeps me from reaching the peak. Am I too slow in my hike or too quick? Am I too odd for the stars to align, or simply too rough and just out of line? I spent a decade studying music and sound. A church mouse was richer when I started out. When I saved up at last for a move of my dreams, my cart came all creaky and loose at the seams. Once I got into arts, devils came to the town, like a thievish old troupe of con artists and clowns. They offered their magic for a small, trifling price, a permission to stay, and a meal once or twice. In exchange, people had all the art of the land, with no effort or work, at the wave of a hand. Persuasive the fiends were, and had people fooled. When the smoke cleared, however, nothing seemed good. Six-fingered monsters with oaths full of lies flooded the streets and robbed my church mice. Spitting and burping to the cheer of the crowd, the monsters were fed, and the artists left town. Used to such hardships much more than it looked, I decided, perhaps, I should rather write books. So I spent 3 more years writing boldly my draft, learning the language and studying the craft. By the time I was ready, people no longer read. They would ask their fiends for a sum up instead. Can you imagine how angry I was? I had poured all my soul into that prose. I swore ugly and cried and lamented my fate. Then I sighed and imagined what else to create. So I wrote this for you, or perhaps for myself, one more heartache and joke raps to put on the shelf. Obscured in the dust my creations now stood, yet they were exactly what stitched my bed wounds. They consoled my laments and gave hope to persist. So I dream and create, and therefore I exist. That poor old town soon became short of food. The monsters ate well, still nothing was good. They packed up the tent to the sound of the drafts and left people hungry and knowing no crafts. But I still had mine I'd spent years to acquire, so I wrapped them with care, took my cane and my lyre. Down the road I met artists. They had built up a camp, and for one night they sheltered you unfortunate tramp. Perhaps that's the peak I was meant to achieve. In pursuit of the stars, I forgot how to live. And the stars, they won't see me down here. I'm too small. But my eyes will reflect them as I take my stroll. That's it. Please tell me in the comments what you think about it. Share it with your friends if you like it. And let's preserve human art in this world. Bye.